Hey, coaches, if there's one thing that's going to dramatically shift your business over the long term, it's this one simple concept. And what it's not is your marketing. It's not how you get leads. It's not how you sell or convert those prospects into clients. It's far simpler than that, and it's what's going to make your clients become lifetime fans and customers of you. And that is your delivery, how you get them results. And so today we're going to be talking about three things that you can install in your business, a framework that you can take from this and install in your business immediately that's going to help you to get your clients better results. So, number one, be sure to like this, show me some love. I'd appreciate that a ton. And as you have insights while you're watching this, what I would love to see is you just kind of share your insights here in the comments. So, kind of like live tweet it. Imagine if you were in the crowd at an Apple keynote pre-pandemic, and just kind of share what it is that you're taking away. That way, others can see, and that way, it just really locks in your mind as well. You're going to want to stick around through this entire video. We'll go for about 10 to 15 minutes is my aim. I get a little long-winded sometimes. But point number two that we're going to talk about today is something that I see hardly any coaches doing. And so by doing this, you're going to kind of stand apart from other coaches. And this is going to help your clients, your prospects, to really make the choice to stay with you. And once they're in, they're going to become lifetime fans because you're the coach that actually got them the results and their life-changing results. So if you're excited for that, hit the like button, show me some love. Let me know that you're here live or watching over in the future. And let's go ahead and hop in. There's a couple mistakes that I see being made out there in the industry. So let's talk about those first, and then we're going to get into the actual model. The first kind of mistake, and this happens no matter where you're at in your coaching business. I see this from coaches who are just getting started all the way to coaches making 100K plus a month. And you're probably somewhere in between those two. Either way, this is going to help you to get your clients better results. The first thing that I see is as you are acquiring clients is that your clients just kind of don't listen or they don't do the work. Who's had that happen before? You had a client pay exactly what you were asking for. They signed up. They come to a call or two, and then you're starting to realize that this person isn't doing the work. And that's super frustrating because they paid, you and them showed up, and we both know what could potentially be on their mind. Maybe a refund. Maybe they're thinking that you aren't the coach that they thought you were going to be. Maybe you thought they weren't the client they were going to be. And that's frustrating because you know that the clock is ticking on what their expectations are. And of course, you're here to get people results. Yeah, making money is great, but you're here to make an impact on your people. And so that's kind of mistake number one and frustration number one. Clients don't listen, and that's frustrating because they paid, you showed up, and you might be wondering if they're going to ask for a refund, or you might be just wondering when they're going to ask for a refund. That's kind of thing number one. Thing number two, the kind of frustrating thing is actually hand-holding your clients. The last thing that we want to do is be parents to other people, right? And as coaches, we aren't doing done-for-you stuff. And some of you watching this, I know you guys are, and it's no different than either when you're giving your client kind of an assignment or something they have to do. And so what ends up happening is that maybe they don't show up for the next call, and then they're going to kind of want to tack that call on to the back, and that's probably not how your program is set up. You probably have a 60-day window or an 8-week kind of thing you're doing with people. The last thing you want is for that to be stretched out over a long period of time. That eats into your cash flow, that eats a ton into your time. And so we don't want to be hand-holding them either. So what do we do? How do we kind of make this process come to life? And I know you're probably thinking from being a regular here is what's the model for doing this? So let's go ahead and draw and let's talk about this together. So what we really want to install is a better delivery system, and that's what we're going to be talking about today is delivery. So if you have a pen and pencil, draw this out while we're here. That way this really just sticks with you. The first thing that we must do in order to get our clients better results, this is going to be a big change for many of you, a worthy change for you and for your clients, is that number one, we have to teach in groups. We have to coach in groups. And this is important for both your clients and for you. It's important for you because you're going to get something called leverage. This is going to allow for you to work with more clients at once to scale your income and scale your time to help more people in less time. This is helpful for your clients because they're going to be seeing what other students are doing. They're going to be hearing other questions that your other students are asking. And my kind of thought process with this and something I've seen in this 10 years I've been in this industry is that all ships rise in a high tide. And so when you build this into your program, number one, they're going to get this sense of community and they're going to get this sense of belonging when they do it right. This is probably the easiest change most of you watching this can make, is to stop doing one-on-one and change your wording as you're positioning your prospects and kind of bringing them and rolling them into your program, and let them know that you do it in groups and why this is such a benefit for them. So your kind of takeaway from this is to stop pitching your thing as one-on-one and start doing it in groups. Your clients are going to get better and longer lasting results. Now, I don't know about you, but for me and for the students and the people that I help, landing clients is exhilarating. Like, it's one of the things that makes us feel most alive. It's one of the things that we kind of feel put on here for earth is, yeah, getting the clients, but also getting them the results. But what we all know is that once that client makes that investment in themselves to join your program, that now the work starts. Yes, you've been doing marketing. Yes, you put together a program. Yes, you've done all this self-development. You've done all of this legal stuff to get your business set up, I hope. Now the actual work starts and time is ticking. And so you must deliver. So let's talk about what this maps to and how we solve this in our delivery model here. The first kind of aspect here that we have to have done right, and I want to know if you're missing any of these, it's totally cool. Most students who come my way, most coaches who come my way are missing one, if not two or three of these. So don't feel shy if this is you. I'm here to help you to solve these things, okay? So the next thing we have to do once we've decided to deliver in groups to get that leverage coaching is, of course, we can't be selling cheap stuff. And so we need a high ticket offer, or we need to take your existing offer and turn it high ticket. Now, this can also be kind of a dangerous zone because this might be new to you. Maybe you've never charged a higher price than what you're kind of charging right now. A lot of coaches come to me, they're charging $200 or $300 first, or $99 worse. First thing we do, up their price to a high ticket offer. Now, when you up the price to a high ticket offer, you're also going to up the expectations of your people. So how do we combat that? Well, it's very, very simple. What we need to do is start by putting in the small wins. We want your clients to start experiencing the transformation the moment they get in. And so what we need to think of is, what's one tiny step they can take right now that's going to get them a result and make them feel better about the direction that they're heading in. So I want you to think about your process and chunk down the entire process you help with and that you're positioning for your clients. We need to chunk it down and find that one first step. We need to build those things in first. That way when they get in, they almost feel, and they maybe, depending how your program is and the results you help people, they get their entire investment back already. Wouldn't that be great? Is if as your clients sign up, day one, hour one, 10 minutes in, they already feel like, or they can actually equate to their investment being returned to them. You do that, they're going to be a fan for life, right? They're going to become lifetime customers. So that's what we need to do on this other side, a high ticket offer, and we need to put the small wins in and package our offer in a way that people start to get results immediately. Thing number 3 that we must do is we must build in check-ins. And this should be a thing that makes you more comfortable with actually delivering and switching to a leverage style that we talked about down here. Is building in check-ins. This is a chance for them to talk with you or another coach in your business. This could also just be an email that sends out every week. This could be something they have to go and post in the Facebook group or in your community every single week, and it's due at a certain time, and maybe there's consequences. And what this creates in your clients is what they're actually paying you for, but they're never going to admit it, is accountability. And this is a 3-part system. So when we're teaching in groups, down here at the bottom with this leverage, this is also going to create this accountability. They're going to become accountable to other students in the group. Maybe you build something in where there's kind of a little bit of a buddy system, okay? And when they're getting these small wins in the moment that they join with you, think about what their perception is going to be of your program and how this is going to help them in their life, in their business, or whatever result that you help your people with. So I just want to know real quick, is this making sense? Let me know in the comments wherever you're watching this. And what are you taking away most so far? It's important that we do all 3 of these things, no matter what stage you're at in your business. So a couple things that you can start to do immediately. Number 1 is level up your client's confidence by building in the small wins. Second is start charging more immediately. This is going to help you attract higher paying clients, the kind of clients who want to do the work, the kind of clients who are looking to make an investment because they know accountability is what they're looking for, or they get a sense that being in a community around other kind of ships in that high tide, that they're going to rise together. Lastly, is helping to create more accountability by leverage style coaching in groups, by doing check-ins and just completely getting away from one-on-one. One-on-one is hurting you, it's hurting your clients. And the faster you switch to this, the faster you're going to start creating those lifelong customers who don't rely on you for everything, who are self-sufficient, who show up early, on time, and do the work. And I don't know about you, but that just makes things a heck of a lot more fun when you don't have to worry about that until like the school grade teacher in elementary school or junior high school, wherever, probably college too. I don't have any college personally, so I don't know that. But when you do this, my take is that you create a delivery model that can help any of your clients to get the help, that doesn't rely on you. And it's a solution that actually scales. And my hunch is that that's why you got into this whole thing, is to create a business that does scale both in time, in impact, and in kind of profit and take home. That way you have more free days and more money along the way. Now, if you are an existing online coach that has a high ticket offer of $500 or more, I'm looking for 3 more case studies here this month. And so I want to help you to implement this and my 3-part system for both attracting in high quality clients and easily converting them, which is really about getting them to sell you on why you should bring them into your program. So if you have room for 3 to 5 more clients this month, you have an offer of $500 or more, and you're ready just to start making some more money. You got to be cool and likable. I only bring in people that I would like to hang out with in my free time because I just like having a cool group of people around me. That's just like one of my requirements these days. And you have to be able to keep a secret. If that's you, comment the word program, and let's just have a chat of kind of where you're up to, what your offer is, how it works, the result you get your people. Let's talk through what you've tried already and just brainstorm some ideas for how you can immediately start enrolling more clients like this week, bringing in more revenue like today, and getting your clients lifelong results so that you don't have to always wake up looking for more clients. You have clients that are on with you on a kind of 1, 2, or 3 year, maybe longer track, and they pay you in advance for a year or every single month, which is also great. In recap, number 1, we got to get leverage by switching from one-on-one and now starting to coach in groups. The second thing that we have to do is, of course, have a high ticket offer, something that's priced premium in your marketplace that starts with small wins and gets them big results over time. And then lastly, let's build in some check-ins, some ways that we can create accountability in your program with your students and with your students, within themselves. That way they're not reliant on you. They're super stoked about what they've invested in, and they're getting results that are life-changing. If that's you, you're my kind of people. So comment the word program. Let's have a chat for what's possible for you, and let's start getting you some more clients in this month. And if you're watching this anywhere else besides this Facebook group, then you can hit the button below. You can book a call. We'll spend 10 to 15 minutes together just seeing what's possible for you and if I can help you for where you're up to get you to the next level. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys around in the next one.